Fulgora is fun because I think it can get there and back. But the thing about Fulgora is it has poor power, right? So now this is struggling with the worst power situation that you can find in system. 288 kilowatts out of like probably about the 300 to 500 that it needs, and that's with the best quality of modules you can practically fit into these machines. That will drop to 80% power on each station. So either the ammo's gonna go up or it's not, but it's gonna be real slow. So if I don't set this to a high speed, there's just no telling whether or not it can survive the run. It's struggling though. Like I saw it go up to 120. But that's like the poor asteroid collection at work, making this like a lethal proposition for the craft. Because it got up to 140 there, and it's going to be bouncing around so quick that basically you have to run it at 64x speed in order to see whether or not the thing can go positive, and it can. So that means it can probably get out of Fulgora's orbit and head to Nauvis. It's not heading to Nauvis, though. The next leg of this run is to go directly to Gleba, where the power is more good, but the asteroids are less. Just want to make sure that's not eating ammo when it starts to fly. But that'll take probably a couple hours if you try this in real life. And I want to give this 500 rounds for Gleba because it's going into the land of carbon rocks. Even though it can count up. So you know if it can get there, it'll get to Vulcanis. And it's not going to count down enough to kill it. There is a very brief window where that could happen, but I feel like that's past. It's just going to take an awful long time to fill up with rounds. It's a triangle that way, which is interesting. Than having good luck with triangles on space platform design. All right, we're off to the races. so the power mix is more preferable. Watch that ammo drop. So it's able to manufacture rounds faster. Oh, made it with 30 rounds of ammo. But now it's in the land of carbon rocks. So it might need 600 to be able to do this reliably on that leg of the trip. Even more waiting. That's just what I want. Oh boy. But it popped up to 40 and 50. So if it can get out of this danger zone and up to 50 rounds, yeah. I think it can make it back. It's the pause that refreshes. Little itty bits of... Yeah, 600 would probably be safer because it's dropping back to 30. Oh, 20, but it went back up. It's a fighter. Look at it though. It goes much quicker. If it does work, it goes off on 500 rounds of ammo from 30 in the mag. And if those guns run dry at any time, then this thing's gonna crash. Oh, wow. I feel like this... This is... insane. This blurst little ship. Oh my god. 99 tons. If you put red arms on here, you might be able to knock off a ton, but I don't want to endorse that because I feel like I'm encouraging somebody to, like, possibly blow themselves up. Well, that shooting speed being just above 21. Yeah, you should be able to put this one on a red arm safely. It's the 3 iron here that would be where you can optimize yourself to death. Look how lethal Gleba can be, though. Oh, it dropped down to 50 rounds again. This is gonna take a while. Then up to 200. Yeah. This is not safe at all. If that dropped all the way down to, like, 200 rounds. Basically, if it arrived at 30, yeah, the safest thing is to, like, bring 500 rounds of ammo so you know it'll live. Because, like, or no, 600 and probably 700 rounds. Because it had that, like, drop down. My god. So I'm like sitting here talking, going like, this is fine, it'll go really fast, and I look over and the bag's nearly emptied itself again. Like, Gleba's hard lethal. like, dropping down from 3 digits to 2 is quite a drop. But it's gonna make it. And see, the thing is, you only need to get this up to maybe about like 350 rounds before you get it onto the next one. So that's another thing you could do to boost the odds in your favor. Like, just store enough ammo at Fulgora, then fly as fast as you can over Gleba to use it as a gravity slingshot. And just be like, I didn't want to visit there anyways. Everything's gonna spoil on the assembly line. Don't make me stay. Like, no. The true run is you fix it in orbit over Gleba, and you hope for the best as you play with the pentapods. Oh, wow. Yeah, look. Dropped from 400 down to 300. So that's the kind of, like, conditions that are in orbit above Gleba. In Fulgora, like, the power is just awful, but at least you have, like, a fair hand. In Gleba, it's just like, welcome to the land of carbon rocks. The power's just fine, don't worry about it. And then the alarms start going off because you can't make iron. Drop down to 250 from 400. Yeah, that's another 150 round drop. So your safety factor definitely needs to be more like 650 to 700 rounds of ammo, so that you arrive at Gleba not with 30 rounds in a mag, because basically I got so lucky that it's not even funny. And it'll take longer to load, but it won't break. Because yeah, if it experienced a 150 pattern of asteroids at that time, this thing would just be done. But, oh, it's getting lucky breaks a little bit. You can get 2 bad rolls in a row, though. And that would be incredible to see this thing drop from like 400 rounds to 100. Hopefully that's not how this goes. I'm just mesmerized by those numbers ticking up and down right now. 400. All right. Can I see 500 coming? Going. Going. Come on, little buddy. You can do it. 500. We're off to Vulcanis. If we make Vulcanis, we're fine. But this is through an entire course of medium rocks. Okay, it made Vulcanis. It could make the arc the back arc through the Nauvis system at this point. Because Vulcanis is just gonna toss good rocks at it. The only thing harder would be Gleba than Fulgora, but that would take so long that it's just like, oof. This is a great stress test. So I'm just gonna go and set this to 700 for that leg of the trip. Because I got lucky. Like 150 round drops. Can I do better? I don't think so. Yeah, see, this is 8x speed, and it's already at 450 rounds because Vulcanis is just full of iron. And this probably is what let the hull do it at all. When I'm looking at it. Because see how this gun reaches out to here? That got to Gleba with 30 rounds in the magazine. If this gun was active during flight, it would have probably exhausted those 30 rounds. Sorry, I should say 30 magazines, because it feeds by the magazine and not by the round. Anyways, rounds, magazines, whatever. I grew up in the suburbs. That's not English that I speak. So, here's how this works. If you can't disable this, it would chew through the last of those 30 rounds, cause the space platform hub to run out of ammo, and that would be that.